BookTube! Today I'm going to be showing you my March book haul. I know a lot of people tend to post their book hauls about halfway through the month, and I don't understand how you can do that. How do you know how many books you're going to buy in a month if the month isn't even over yet? So I have some really popular books that I bought this month and some that I haven't heard anyone talk about, so I'm really excited to show you them. Let's get started. So first, I have the first two books of the Darkest Minds trilogy. The Darkest Minds and Never Fade, both by Alexandra Bracken. I didn't realize how perfect it was for me to make this video today because yesterday, if you guys follow Pola and Banana books, you would know that Alexandra Bracken released the third title for her last book in the series. So far the set date for this last book is September 16th, I think she said, and I'm so excited because this series means so much to me. So then the entire trilogy makes a sentence: The Darkest Minds never fade in the afterlight. And it's wonderful. I'm so excited. I mean, it's so sad to have a book series that has come so close to end, but I just can't wait to find out what happens. Alright, next I have Fight Club by Chuck Palahniuk. I actually didn't buy this book. I kind of stole it from my English Resource Center at school. We're reading it in my contemporary literature class, which is the English elective that I chose to take this year. We're almost done reading it, and I'm really sad to see it end because I didn't think I could become so attached to a book that was in my school syllabus. And as soon as I saw this book, I'm like, I need to have it. Like, the cover is so cool, and then it has all the rules of Fight Club on the inside cover, and I love it. It's such a freaking good book. I feel like it's one of those books that everyone has already read or seen the movie, but I definitely recommend it to anyone because it's so interesting. Another book that I feel like everyone on earth has read that I just bought is The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I had borrowed it from a friend the first time I read it, and I fell in love, and all I could think was I needed my own copy. I feel like this is one of those books you can read over and over and over and never get sick of. As I was walking out of Barnes & Noble after buying this book, I just passed the collector's edition of it, and all I could think was, wow, I'm so stupid, why didn't I just buy that one? But I like the blue. It's one of those shiny ones, so it has like scratches on it and stuff. But it was a very good book, and I'm very excited to have my own copy. Then I have The Evolution of Mara Dyer and The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer. No, I always get them confused. The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer and The Evolution of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodkin. It's funny because every time I would watch somebody talk about this book series in their video, they would say The Unbecoming, and then another person would talk about The Evolution of Mara Dyer, and I got so confused. I was like, why doesn't anybody have the set name for it? Because I thought it was a standalone book, but it's really a series. And of course, if you throw in any series where a girl falls in love with an arrogant English boy, I'm gonna fall in love with it regardless. So interesting, and I can't wait for the third book in this series because you don't leave a sequel off like that. You just don't. Alright, next I have The Program by Suzanne Young. My friend actually recommended this to me. I really don't know much about it except for the fact that suicide has become an international epidemic, and if you're showing any signs of depression, they put you into the program, which will take away your depression, but it also takes out your memories. Just hearing about the basic plot of this story makes me really excited to read it. I haven't even opened it yet, but I think it's really going to be one of those books that I fall in love with. I also have Neverwhere by Neil Gaiman. Everyone is always talking about Neil Gaiman, and I've never read any of his stuff, but apparently he's a phenomenal writer, so I'm really excited to see what he has. Books and Quills made a video about her top 5 favorite books that had to do with London. And this was one of them, and as soon as she started talking about the London Underground, I was sold. I'm obsessed with England, as you can tell by all the British flags. You've already seen it on my videos, and I'm just so infatuated with it, so I'm really excited to read this book. Alright, for my last two, I have Strangelets by Michelle Gagnon, if that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, I think. I've never heard of anyone talking about this. I was just in Barnes & Noble with my friend one day, and we just decided to sit and read the back covers and pick ones that we wanted to get. And this is one of the ones that really interested me. It's about 6 different people spread across the world that were all supposed to die at the same moment, but they all wake up in a hospital together and they have to work their way out of it. I'm very excited to read this book. It's very creepy. During The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer, I'm falling in love with really creepy reads, so I'm really excited to read this book. And lastly, one of the books I'm most excited to read on my bookshelf is The Hit by Melvin Burgess. Melvin Burgess. I'm really bad at authors' names. In this story, there is a drug that's going around London, and you live the most intense week of your life, but you die right afterwards. So this guy's living a dead-end job, he's having a problem with his girlfriend, but he ends up taking it, and the story is all about his week and what happens afterwards. So it seems really cool. It's a very cool concept. I mean, it just looks dangerous, just the outside of it. So I'm very excited to read this one as well. Alright, so that's it for my March book haul. If you have anything to say about the books that I've just recently bought, definitely leave a comment below. If you have any suggestions for what I should buy for my April book haul, let me know. I'm very excited to get started on all of these books. I cannot wait to finish all of them because they all look so amazing. But that's it for today. I'll see you guys later. Bye.